Hey, good people, we're back at the cemetery yet again, doing something those resting here can't actually do for themselves, like keep their memories alive, dust off their stories. Now let's take a stroll among these graves and shine a little light on some of the lives that shaped this place.
Alright, let's get over here where these veterans at, these people that love guns. They love war, they love to fight. From mother's arms to the arms of Jesus. How she know she in the arms of Jesus? Is that where we go when we die? She been here so long, the headstone done rotted out. What that symbol is, I got to look that symbol up. Sarah Lewis look like she belonged in another cemetery. Okay, so she was one of those. Yeah. Father Claude Absher, who he was the father of. Now they ain't got nothing but sticks around the mother. This one here is facing the west. Yes, it is. So you had to be a preacher. Are these babies or these just rocks? They ain't got no name on them, but they on camera. Who else we got out here? And then he love guns too. There you go. I know. Was he in the military? No pain, no griefs, no anxiety, fear can reach our loved one sleeping here. Of course, this person ain't gonna be in pain. What is they thinking? Why would they put that on a headstone that he ain't grieving and he ain't got no more fear? He ain't got no mind. They didn't know what to put on these headstones. They were just putting stuff on her. That's why they named her Polly. She was born in 1800. But they need to do better than these pencil headstones. They write these things in pencil. You can't even read them 100 years from now. William G. Pearson, husband. That's all he was just a husband. Paul E. Johnson, 1879 to 1976. We ain't got to look him up. He ain't got no social media. Look, we got all these fathers and mothers. Where the kids at? 1895, 91, she was born, and he was in 1884. All right, that was a good pair. He got him a young one. L.A. Oliver. Pick your choice, whatever the name you want to put for the L.A. Now, I think I'm going to do my headstone like that. Just put initials on them. They can just think of what my name was. Dimmick. What kind of name? I'm glad I ain't married no Dimmick or wasn't born into no Dimmick fan. How that would sound? Honest Dimmick could just stand, please. E. Now, see, they doing these initials. Now, she was over 10 years older than that man. She was a cougar. D.C. Dimmick. Yeah, we got to start putting whole names on these things because I wouldn't know who to look up. They ain't even putting the people's names on the headstones back then. Now, we got somebody over here facing the west. Oh, Miss Mary Powers. Miss Mary Powers, what church you preached at? And they got Miss Mary Power, and they got somebody who like playing with guns facing the west. Well, we got William. Everybody's name was William back then. Oh, Baby Brown. They ain't gave him no further. They ain't even gave the baby a first name. Or was the name Baby? Somebody must have saw something I didn't see. Susan Francis Walker. August 31st, 1891. And infant son. So wait a minute. She must got her son up in here. They must have cremated him. Because I know they ain't put two bodies down there. I don't know. I hope they ain't got that baby in there with her. Who is this? Miss Susie Dolly? Now, I know that wasn't her last name. She had to have more than that. Wait a minute. Oh, this Junior. So everybody did in this family. The family, they just too close together. Now, how they did that? There's somebody out of order. And I don't know who it is. Maybe he just wanted to be at his parents' foot. Now, if he's a junior, I bet senior out here somewhere. He died in 1975. She died in 1972. He outlived her by 3 years, and I wonder how that went. Now, we got Mother Geraldine Wicker. I wouldn't want that last name. They used to have flowers. People used to come out here, but the wind blowed them away. And now we don't know where they at. What is this? What the heck is this? Is this a tombstone? Now, see, there we go again. We got a family here, and they think they doing something, but I'm telling y'all, them roots gonna rise them bodies up out of that ground. Yeah, his body already coming up, you can tell. Yeah, them bodies gonna come up. Them bury them people by these trees and tell you them roots would bring them up. And everybody think that the water did it. Yeah, they were territorial. No, they wasn't married, because I know she ain't married nobody that young. We got a whole bunch of people out here. We got all these people out here with these guns. I don't know if they died holding one or not, but they love guns. They was in the war. P. Ostrowski. Piotrowski. Sound like a math teacher's last name. At least, see, I'm gonna stop pronouncing names. Louise. Oh, Lewis. I know that ain't no Louise. I know she wasn't in the military back then. She was home waiting on her husband to come home. And they got a name that I can't pronounce. They must, yeah, these people had to be from Switzerland somewhere. And wait a minute. Oh, infant son of Joseph right there. And they got him at the foot. He only lasted 1 day. I wonder what kept him alive that 1 day. It couldn't have been just air. Sadly, Miss Widener, Aunt Molly. Nah, I know that ain't her first name. She's sinking over here. Yeah, somebody tried to dig her up. And they put it right back on top because they probably got tired of digging. Dang, Miss Lizzie, you ain't lived that long, did you? Yeah, them 10 commandments broke. Now, who over here finna harass me now? Oh, I finna say, this man pulled up like he was finna stop. Locke Miller. God, they got 2 last names in one. Just all you need was Miller. But I know your family don't like their last name, Locke Miller. But then again, they might do because that's all they know. But look at this root. Look at that. See how the root coming all out the ground? Them roots lifting up these caskets. I'm telling y'all. Oh, this ain't no baby. This person loved guns. He was a PVT. That's the lowest. Private. He was a private. I don't know. I think he was cleaning up bathrooms and stuff. I know he didn't like being in the military. I don't know. If a baby just was born 1 day. Yeah, nobody knowed him. Nobody. I don't think he left the hospital. Redding, you at the wrong cemetery because your family is over there at what's the name cemetery. What they say he was a pharmacist. Oh, he was a pharmacist and I got to go to the pharmacy. 1939. I don't know if that's the day he was born or died because that's the only date he got on there. 1869 to 1943 she lived. Dorothy Aura Weingard. There we go with these people with 2 last names. She died in 1972, which was almost 20 years after he passed. She didn't remarry. She might have had a boyfriend, but she didn't remarry. Miss Maddie Boyer. Maddie Boyer. Is that lady name? No, her name Dorothy. They say gone but not forgotten. I don't see no flowers. Y'all need to let everybody know y'all ain't forgot Miss Maddie. Put some flowers down there. But all these privates out here now, we need to see some sergeants and some majors or something. We got too many privates. They put them people on the front line. Okay, 1891. He was born in 1893. She was a cougar. She like a man's young and she got one. The Clara Mae Cosby Hunter. How many times she done got married? She got too many last names. See, she wasn't sticking around talking about being single after the first husband. She went and got her another one. What else we got out here? We got the Seymours out here. We got stuff that we can't read out here. And we can't read it. Roy and Amanda. Imagine living next door to Roy and Amanda. Yeah, they were teenagers when they got married. You mean to tell me they lived together that long? And he outlived her. What they did, look at them fresh flowers. The family loved them. Who is this? Thomas and Lenora. So this got to be Roy's brother. And he died in 1977. Now that was the year. And Lena M, 1995. Now 1995 was graduation year. So while I was graduating, she was dying. I wonder what side should the man go on and the woman go on. See? Cause she's on the left, he's on the right. But over here, he's on the left, she's on the right. I don't know what side the man should be on. Look at these people, they territorial out here. They got, is this the whole family in here? They built the fence around it. Now this is Benji. I think they were trying to say Ben J. Ben Chase, these must be Chinese. Blanche. Somebody called me Blanche. Imagine living in the 1800s. These people didn't even have no indoor plumbing. He's 3 years older than her, and he died 3 years before she did. That number 3 popular with them. That was their number. What we got over here? Seymours, a Seymour. How many Seymours we got? We got a lot of Seymours. Now, why this here? And a tree was right there. Look at a tree. They planted that thing right by. I wonder if body's right now. If the body's right here, they ain't got it on the headstone facing. It must be facing the west. Let's see. And it's not. They must. How many plots can you buy at one time? They buying plots like they buying houses out here. Nobody's just plots. Mary Seymour, 1857. Now, none of us know these people, but we might know their ancestors. And I want to go over there so bad and see what that looked like. This person here is facing the west. Who is this? Pastor what? Let me see. Pastor. Ain't no pastor. Sarah, why is you an overseer? Why you facing the west and everybody else facing the east? They got her facing the west. They paid a lot of money for that one too. They need to pay somebody to clean it. Hey, how you doing? 1937, I hope they had a car accident and died together. Both of them was 50 years old. Both of them died together. I don't want to die with my partner. Leonella. I mean, golly, they giving children names that they can't even spell. Here we go. I wonder why they did this. Somebody got a headstone out here with nothing on it. But we got holes in it, so that means they finna decorate this thing down. Father George S. Post. Father George S. Post. So, this must be mother. And they just didn't have enough money to put her name on it. AO2 U.S. Navy, Korea. Yeah, we got a couple of ones out here that fought in the Korea. Golly, how many headstones do you need? Now, who above her? Because she's at the foot. Yeah, Rosemary them squeezed they way up in here, so she's right at the head of the mother. BL Graham. There they go. They don't want us to know this man's name. We got to guess again. BL, whatever B stand for, I'm going to say his name was Billy Graham. And these flowers been put here long time ago. They starting to mold. The family need to come on out here and do some refurbishing. So we got Milton Elmer Sr., who was married to Reuben Nell Finch. And I'm going to stop saying these people was married because these people here ain't got the same last name. She ain't even got the man's last name. So, oh, then again, she do. There it go, Haynes. I better shut my mouth. Let me see who we want to target next. I really want to get over there. I do. Look at the palm trees. Just look at the trees out here. I hope these trees don't fall. Because if they fall, boy, I know these people ain't going to pay for another headstone. Look at the neighborhood. Look like they had a yard sale over there. They need to cut their grass, too. Y'all right across from a cemetery. People looking at y'all. Alice Carthen. I don't even know why somebody would name themselves Carthen. But they did. I don't know if a flag mean that they was in a war, a veteran, or they was in the war. I don't know what that flag mean, because flags means territory to me. But I know the military would have gave him a headstone, and they didn't. Wait a minute now, people talking. She might have had a BF. I don't know what a BF is. A bowel function. SVC. That BTRY. Man, they need to stop out. See, they were doing abbreviations way back in the days, and we thought that LOL was something new. Everything else, it just be too much. They be putting on it, and they don't even put the stuff that we want to see on there. There she go. They don't want us to know her first name. Darlene Parkinson. Now, nobody called this woman Darlene. That's her middle name. They called her whatever that A was. Y'all need to put what we called the people on the headstones on the headstones. Wells B. Parker's son. Now, I don't know why they named this man first name Wells, but Wells is a last name. This is the Rossiters. The Rossiters. Look like Worcestershire. Wait a minute. We got Albert over here, and we got Willie over here. Now, gay rights wasn't passed back in them days, so I think her name was, I think that's a woman named Willie, because they had some Willie females out here. We got Willie still living, but that name Willie, I don't know what her mom and dad was thinking when they named her. Who named Olive Work? I hope you was married into the Work family, because I know they ain't named you that. No, not right off the bat. You had to get married into the Work family. Yeah, you did. SPAM war. Now, what war was AM? They must have fighting in the morning. I truly can't thank you enough for taking time out of your life to watch what I created. Whether you came here for grieving, searching for a smile, loving history, or just curious, I hope this brought you something real, a laugh, a memory, a moment of peace. These stories matter, and so do you. So from me, and from those whose names we spoke today, thank you for being part of this. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep remembering.